Hey, Bears fans. Remember when, a couple weeks ago, Alex and I, we were talking saying that, hey, this Bears team makes the playoffs. That's going to be a bad thing for them. And it's not going to be positive in any way. It's not going to be productive in any way. And I was wrong, Alex. I was wrong because the Bears were able to make the playoffs because and it all worked out great because you had Mitch Trubisky winning the first ever very prestigious MVP award. Okay, so obviously it was all worth it. They got into the Simon end zone. They're on Nick TV, Nickelodeon. Okay, so Bears fans, it's okay. This was all worth it in the end, and there's nothing bad, nothing negative that came from this. But yeah, of course, Alex. I am 100% joking right there. Bears fan. Oh boy, this game was just not good. Not good. I mean, 21-9 is because of albeit very nice touchdown sack by Jimmy Graham there at the end. The little one-handed, looked nice, ran straight to the locker room, professional. But it was 21-3. It's a 21-3 football game in the game where the Bears had more punts of 7 of them than first downs. They only had 6 first downs this entire game, Alex. Okay. I mean, Mr. Trubisky only won the MVP because PFT commenter on Twitter started this whole rally towards it, which
I love that.
I do applaud them for that.
I mean, you gave him an accolade on Pro Football Reference, which is more than Mitch will ever get in his career.
Wait, did that you put that on Pro Football Reference?
100%. It's on his Pro Football Reference, and immediately after the game, and he was named the Nickelodeon Valuable Player. It was on his Pro Football Reference. So give this man a trophy, give him a slime cup. I don't know what you want to do, but. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't have much on this game. It was a snoozer. The Saints,
it's what we thought it was going to be.
The Saints should have the Saints should have rolled this team, and they did. They really did. It should have been 27-3 at some point. I'll be honest. I turned this game off at halftime. Even at halftime, I should have turned this game off once Javon Wims dropped the best pass that Mitchell Trubisky's ever thrown. Because I mean, the worst part about that was right after Javon Wims drops that ball, he just kind of looks as like he wasn't pissed. He wasn't like mad or disappointed. He was just kind of like, well, since I'm wearing this Bears jersey and I have Mitchell Trubisky thrown to me, this is kind of just what we're expected to do. So I'm just going to run back to the huddle and, act like that never happened. And I mean,
they were playing off well.
They were playing with house money anyways. And I think we alluded to it 6, 7, 8 weeks ago when they lost 6 in a row and then started to go on a little win streak against the Lions and the Giants and the bad teams of the NFC. But this is what happens. You go on a little bit of run at the end of the year. You make the 7 seed in the NFC, and you keep around Matt Nagy. You keep around Ryan Pace. Who knows what Mitchell Trubisky's going to do?
Probably going to keep him as well. At least the one guy that I guarantee that Allen Robinson is not going to be on the Bears next year. He's going to be a free agent. He even said that they had 365 days to make something happen, and they weren't able to do that. And Alex, I'm just going to tell you right now, I believe I put this on Twitter, but Allen Robinson, I'm just going to tell you his next team, okay? He's going to be staying within the NFC North, and he's going to be going to the Green Bay Packers because it's about damn time. It's about damn time that the Packers make up for their mistake of trading up to draft Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers' replacement. It's about damn time you get him some help. And if you have Devontae Adams, and if you have Allen Robinson on either sides of the football field, there's not a damn thing that could stop you.
Why are you forgetting Robert Tonyan?
Sorry.
Dude's a stud.
Sorry. No disrespect, Robert Tonyan. Stud. Okay. He's an athlete with the PH right there. He's an athlete, but that offense would be ridiculous.
It already is filthy.
And Allen Robinson, that's a move to do. Hey, Green Bay Packers, I know I don't live in Wisconsin, so technically I'm not a part owner like those residents are. Unfortunately, that would be kind of cool. But I'm just going to tell you right now, this is what you have to do. It doesn't matter how much it costs. Just take a wad of cash and just throw it at him. And then...
I mean, just throw it up in the air, and I'm sure the Windy City will just attract it into him with their wind stream. So
that's by far...
in his apartment somehow.
That's the move we have to make right here. That is the schmove that we have to make right there. And at least for the Saints, you're able to look good. You're able to get Michael Thomas back, which was a very, very important piece because that Drew Brees and Michael Thomas connection was back. It's still solid, and that's really going to help them in their next game against the Bucs, who, like you allude to, if they could kind of take advantage of that young, maybe not as talented defensive secondary, that's how they're going to win this football game. Of course, with a good run game, because like we said at the beginning of the show, Alex, got to be balanced.